Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2, with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Schroeder in at the shooting guard position. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Shot left block.
And one.
Davis inside. Turner covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Schroeder. No good on the shot. Nice D from Warren. And it's Warren with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Brogdon against Schroeder. It's deflected.
What's left?
Up top, Brogdon. Covered by LeBron. Offline from the top of the key. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Harrell against Brogdon. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Oladipo against Schroeder. With the floater.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Here's Oladipo. Offensive rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Oladipo, the pass to Turner. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Davis, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Brogdon outside. The pass to Oladipo. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Boy, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long.
Knock this in. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm on shooter, huh?
That's good from Schroeder. Indiana off to a slow start.
Hey, watch Oladipo.
Searching for their first points of the game. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. Last season, he played outstanding. First in assists, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. Here's Kuzma, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul him. He's a real force in this league, folks.
And Clark, it was a roller coaster season, to say the least, for Kyle Kuzma. Saw his role get diminished on the Lakers, and his stats across the board were down.
Yeah, Greg, you go back to your playing days, mine as well. It's hard for young guys early in their career to understand role playing. They equate their production with minutes and accolades as opposed to contribution for the team. And Kyle Kuzma has tremendous talent, great versatility. Early in his career, I think he's going to be fine in the long run.
First one falls for him. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Boy, that's a testament to the strength of Sabonis. Fantastic at fighting through whatever the defense throws at him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him, just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Sabonis.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Now here's James. A 26-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
The Lakers with the ball, down to 5 on the shot clock. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, those road games are
That was a strong dunk.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. To the middle. LeBron with the block.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the Pacers with possession here, trailing by 10.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Oladipo misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And the first one drops. Schroeder hits them both. And the Pacers call time here. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Fifth best, Doug McDermott.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Pacers trail by 14. Brogdon outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Well, you take a look at the size and long strides that Brogdon takes there. That's what put the defense in a tough spot.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. And Greg, with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Brogdon hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. As many do, he compared Domantas Sabonis to his dad, Arvydas, in terms of his feel for the game. Coach said, Domas is now capable of registering a triple-double on any given night, largely because he anticipates everything. And he has the talent and size to take advantage of what he sees. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. LeBron against Brogdon. Harrell, and it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Sabonis, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 20-7 run. And Harrell slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
LeBron outside, trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And here's Oladipo. Pass to Brogdon. That shot is off, and the Lakers will go the other way with it.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Brogdon the pass to Oladipo.
I got your help side.
Shoots over Schroeder. Indiana again missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
With the tip, and Kuzma stays with it. Kuzma's got 8.
Active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
That's good from Oladipo. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
The Pacers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw drops for Lamb. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
And Lamb drops them both. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 17. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Caruso. Caldwell Pope outside. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Outside for Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. He can't get that one, and Indiana will come the other way. Over to the wing. Outside Holiday. Takes the 3. Rebound the Lakers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Offensive rebound.
Oh, and 1.
No good from Gasol. Pacers trail by 17. Lamb with the ball. Passes it to McDermott. Over Caldwell Pope. Bank shot. No good. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's sent back by Turner. but they'll get another chance. It's Gasol missing. Lamb against Caldwell Pope. Indiana moving it around. McConnell got a piece of it.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Pacers trail by 17. To the inside. And Turner with the basket on the assist from Lamb. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Inside, here's Morris. Offensive rebound. Here's Gasol. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a clever offensive player. Gasol is especially crafty at finding ways to draw contact while shooting.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a three to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch five. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Yeah, and early on, doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Sabonis inside, working on Gasol.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Pacers trail by 17. Pass to McConnell. And they're on the break. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look from outside off the mark.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Indiana, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Both free throws good from Holiday. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Caruso. Pass to Gasol. Clock at 6. Over McConnell. And Gasol gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Caruso, the pass to Gasol. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when he's inside, Gasol has such intensity, and oftentimes the defense will get sloppy trying to contest.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
And so Gasol nails them both.
And the way Mark plays, similar to his brother Powell, a soft shooting big man with phenomenal length.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Holiday. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Wesley Matthews picks one up, and these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good.
Hey, you got to think that expectations are always high for Sabonis as the son of one of the all-time great players, but you know what? He consistently has made his own mark and delivers outstanding performances.
Good on both. Here's Caruso. Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We come back right after this. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I mean, I don't need somebody to bang his chest or like scream or like be one of those guys to know if you're competitive or not. Like, I think that's the way he is, and I respect that. And he's actually a really good, teammate and vocal and speaks when he needs to speak.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
We've got Markieff Morris. Also, Marc Gasol is out there. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Caruso. And no good. Some solid defense there from Lamb. 16 feet away, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
It's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And Lamb drops them both. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
I got yours.
Schroeder outside. Here's Morris. Gasol trying to free himself up. Morris, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
But they recover it. Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Warren's showing you right there that he's more than willing to get his hands dirty and get to the offensive glass.
Get there.
Holiday against Schroeder. He feeds it to Morris. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. And fifth on the list is Sabonis.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And the Lakers with possession here. 6 to shoot. Gasol trying to free himself up. Morris with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 12. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The Lakers with the rebound. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Horton Tucker. And nothing but air on that one.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Good work there as it goes. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Horton Tucker.
Pick coming.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The shot by Holiday, nobody around. The three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 10.
And how about Aaron Holiday seeing that expanded role last season, moved into that backup point guard spot for the Pacers, and I thought he was solid.
I ditto that, Greg. I mean, he's a guy that's a natural playmaker. He's got a nice stroke as well, plays with confidence, and is really aggressive with the ball in his hands, which is what I like. And, you know, he's the third of 3 brothers that are playing in the NBA. He's a teammate with Justin, and I tell you what, when you're the youngest sibling, you got to bring that aggressiveness to the table every day.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Oladipo comes in for Lamb. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Davis. And that one hits back iron. Pacers trail by 9. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Warren against Matthews. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Schroeder finds Harrell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Oladipo for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oladipo's got 7 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Back to James. Pass to Matthews. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Warren. They get the rebound. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards, doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
The offensive rebound. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Pacers also with a sub. McDermott's checked in.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
There's the pass to Oladipo. Brogdon outside. Back to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Over Davis. Tries again, and Turner finishes inside. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Back to LeBron. Schroeder outside. Feeds it to Davis. McDermott with a steal. Now Brogdon. Oladipo outside. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And now it's only a 5-point Laker lead. LeBron against Brogdon. James, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Schroeder outside. It's stolen by Oladipo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Oladipo forced to get crafty and creative that time, pulling out all the stops, and is able to get the shot off.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Oladipo hits them both.
You look at Oladipo, and he is really embracing his role as the leader of his team. He's a ferocious competitor, but also a compassionate, good teammate.
LeBron dishes to Caldwell Pope. Davis kicks to Caldwell Pope. Kept alive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
And the first one drops.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Fast break, here they come. Brogdon left side. McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
And when you give Oladipo a running start, he's going to torch you, plain and simple.
James, the pass to Kuzma. Back to James. Brogdon against Caldwell Pope. The feed to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Now, here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Brogdon. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Kuzma, right side. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. No good on that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And it's Brogdon off the drive. It's good. This game is all even. 7 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
No good on the free throw.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in Northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Pass to Brogdon. Lets it go from the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is so good in so many ways. He's got an old-school game and approach. Nothing flashy, but everything effective and done well. Always aware of the situation he's in, knows when to pass, when to shoot it, runs the pick and roll exquisitely, and is an excellent teammate. Boy, what an asset he is to the Pacers.
Two.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And without a doubt, Brogdon saw more usage with the Pacers, and, man, he stepped up to the challenge.
And, you know, Greg, his shooting percentage did dip with the added usage, but he was still efficient for his position, and I thought he blossomed as a playmaker, too. I mean, he created well for others and really was a catalyst for the Pacers' success.
The Lakers' shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. Here's Caruso. He's covered by McConnell. And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And Lamb kicks to Brogdon. Passes it to Turner. Out to Lamb, beyond the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on LeBron James. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And some changes here for the Pacers. Justin Holiday's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And he sinks the second. Sabonis, he's checked in for McDermott. And he can't make it 3 for 3.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Pass to Holiday. Left side, Turner. Three-pointer. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. .52 seconds left here in the second. The three-pointer is right on target. Lamb's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. And Los Angeles guys shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Here's Caldwell Pope. That shot no good. Some solid defense there from Lamb.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
3-on-3. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Holiday to the paint, got a piece of it. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Turner lays it up off the glass. Turner's got 6 here in this quarter.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Victor Oladipo getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. And guys, you look at the career of Domantas Sabonis, he made a huge leap in his production. Fantastic across the board.
Sometimes you jump, you got to go straight up, and you can't go over. You know, Ernie, Sabonis went, and he had a solid year. He's becoming a star. His shooting and passing and his dribbling ability is probably second. Very few in that.
You know, he's improved his rebounding tremendously. I think Sabonis can get even better in the next few years. Not as good as his daddy, but he's getting pretty good.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so in the game for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Warren in at the small forward. And it's sent back by Turner, and he gets it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
Two shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
James checked in for Los Angeles. The Pacers also with a sub. Oladipo, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Oladipo finds Turner. Oladipo against Schroeder. Sabonis, the pass to Oladipo. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Oladipo's got 15.
Boy, good shot selection there from Oladipo. Part of what makes him efficient on offense.
Get going. I see him.
Sabonis against Davis. Back to Schroeder. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Brogdon kicks to Turner. Schroeder against Oladipo. Back to Turner. Oladipo taking his time here.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Brogdon, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground And because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
For three, Brogdon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
James dishes to Harrell. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's Schroeder missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And the pass to LeBron. To the middle. And it's Schroeder missing. Indiana leading by 3. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
Hey, Warren is thinking when he gets to the foul line, it's a gift, a gimme, because he's a very good free throw shooter.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I tell you what, coaches really love reliable shooters like Warren. I mean, he's a talented guy who can really get it done from anywhere on the floor.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Both free throws good from Warren.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg? I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren. But I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Here's Davis. Matthews, no one around him. And just miss after miss right now. Pacers leading by 8. Turner passes to Brogdon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years, and has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
That free throw good from Oladipo.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low-post go-to move.
Matthews, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Boy, Wesley Matthews brings a ton of energy, and I love that. Solid at putting the defense in a pickle and then forcing the contact to draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shots.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
The first one falls.
Guys, Wesley Matthews is a pure shooter, a long-range bomber who also plays lockdown defense on the perimeter. That's a heck of a combination.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy?
Both free throws good from Matthews.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Shots good by Turner.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Schroeder against Oladipo. There's the double team with Warren. The wide open look here for Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight. Brogdon outside. The 3 from Warren, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Schroeder outside. Out to Kuzma. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Marc Gasol.
And without a doubt, one of the big reasons why the Pacers were so tough last year was Domantas Sabonis. He continued to improve and was a statistical monster across the board.
And, you know, Greg, the biggest jump for Sabonis was on the glass. I mean, his rebounding went to another level, and he's a terrific rebounder at both ends, but especially at that offensive end. And he bangs that glass all the time. He attacks missed shots like his life depends on it.
First free throw is good, and Indiana making a change here. McDermott's checked in. And Sabonis drops them both. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Davis. Here's Kuzma. They get it again. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Schroeder against Brogdon.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Sabonis with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
You know, it's obvious that Oladipo loves getting out on the break. So good in the open court. Quick and effective in these open floor situations.
Schroeder, left side. Looking to get it going, and it's denied. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And a change for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Oladipo.
AD!
The 3 from Matthews. Sabonis grabs the board. Here's Indiana now. They're on a 16-6 run. The shot by Brogdon, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Schroeder, left side, trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Kick it out!
Outside Matthews. Fires it up. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Stolen by Brogdon. McDermott with it. Davis is there. McDermott can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And it's Schroeder missing.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
The free throw drops for McDermott.
And when you think of McDermott, the first thing that comes to my mind anyway is three-point shooting ability. He's very effective spacing the floor.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Markieff Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. The Pacers also changing it up. Justin Holiday comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. 15-point game. To end the run. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Indiana leading by 13. And here's McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. McDermott finds Lamb. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Caruso. Passes it to Gasol. The three ball. Marc Gasol picks up the foul, and that'll be his third foul so far.
Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, at his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Marc Gasol. Davis is subbed in for Morris. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Harrell on the follow.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor, and he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility, and offense is tertiary to his contributions.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Pacers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Indiana leading by 8. Outside, Lamb. And stolen by Harrell. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way for 3, Caldwell Pope. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Holiday with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Holiday to the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Outside Warren.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Holiday, the pass to Warren. Back to Holiday. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Here we go. Get it going.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. And that one's good, Caruso.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Outside, Lamb. Back to Holiday. Outside, Warren. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Inside, Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Alex Caruso. And the Pacers also making a change. Turner's checked in. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Indiana leading by 4. And Holiday kicks to Turner. Lamb against Caldwell Pope. They grab their own miss. Lamb, good. Lamb's got 14 points for the game.
You know, wanting to develop his interior game, Jeremy Lamb, shots like this will help him be more assertive in that area.
Now LeBron. Off with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Davis in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's James. Tipped away. Stolen by Warren. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it, the fast break chance. The shot, no good. James with some nice D. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Kuzma. Bangs home the trifecta.
A reliable stretch 4. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
Caldwell Pope against Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
The bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
Kuzma outside, and it's Davis at the elbow. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Indiana. Great D that time from Davis. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope passes to Harrell. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Davis almost forces defenders to foul him when he's on the drive because he's so long and agile off the dribble.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm gonna shoot, huh?
That one is no good.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Out to Turner. There's the 3. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Two shots.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off.
And he makes the first.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
And he makes both free throws. Pacers leading by 4. And here's Oladipo. And stolen by Harrell. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Nobody near Schroeder. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Here's Oladipo, and Davis sends it back. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. LeBron is running. That evens the score.
Timeout, timeout.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kuzma, a good look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Holiday. Turner looking around. Pass to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. They can't stop the run with that one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Harrell, that's good.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Here's Brogdon. Now the pass to Sabonis. He dishes it to Oladipo.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And it's Schroeder missing. So Oladipo will bring it up for Indiana. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
James outside. Davis up top. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Schroeder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
The first one falls.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Justin Holiday.
Knock this in.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
Who got shooter, huh?
And both free throws good for LeBron. Indiana's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Oladipo. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Oladipo, the pass to Turner.
What's the roll?
Brogdon outside. Back to Turner.
Right here, right here.
Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Oladipo misses. Lakers leading by 3. To the inside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Left side, Turner. Poked loose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. James. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. The first free throw is good.
At 6'11" and 243 pounds, Turner is physically imposing. He's a big man, though, with a delicate shooting touch from outside.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Davis. Over Sabonis. And it's Davis missing. Indiana trailing here. Here's Oladipo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And I tell you, Oladipo really putting defenders in a tough spot. I mean, using his length outstandingly to draw these fouls.
And he knocks down the first one. Oladipo hits them both. Schroeder with the ball. Kuzma outside. Passes to Horton Tucker. Stolen by Warren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Warren's all-around skill set impressive. This guy is an offensive force.
That free throw good from Warren. Both free throws good from Warren.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Schroeder against Oladipo. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shoots over Brogdon. A putback. Harrell on the follow. Harrell's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Brogdon inside the line. Here's Oladipo again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Indiana. Four on the shot clock. Sabonis trying to get open. Lamb, good. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Back to Davis. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Schroeder against Lamb. Now, here's Sabonis. He's covered closely. And Brogdon, here we go. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Horton Tucker, the pass to Harrell. Now Kuzma. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They lead by 1. They get it back. Here's Warren. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. The three, and there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Davis. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. Shoots over Schroeder, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Miles Turner. First free throw is good. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Schroeder hits them both. Now here's Brogdon. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Brogdon outside. Lamb against Schroeder. Back to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Fades back, and Davis sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And they double up Davis. The pass to Harrell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Here's Brogdon, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Caldwell-Pope. Good on the first, and that brings them within 5.
And, you know, the 2016-17 Rookie of the Year continues to impress. Brogdon is a valuable role player who does a lot of things well.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Schroeder outside. Floats it up for Davis. Sabonis with the block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Brogdon. Second shot opportunity. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from McDermott.
He's played in big moments before, guys. Doug McDermott has the experience that helps him prepare to take these shots.
Caldwell Pope outside. Trying to get open is Davis. Goes back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
Two shots.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man out. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Caldwell Pope.
Knock this in. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
We
on
got
this
shooter,
guy.
huh?
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Pacers.
New play. Hit. I'm up.
Kicks it to McDermott. Rebound the Lakers. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Davis has got the ball.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
To the wing on the left. McDermott for 3. And Davis pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-6 run. And it's Schroeder missing.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And here's Warren for 3. Offensive rebound. For 3, Brogdon. Doesn't go for him. Schroeder outside. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.